Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring some off meta picks like Hydreigon in Open Master League, and it is paired with Mewtwo and Shadow Mamoswine. So get ready for entertaining battles. Before that, just one request, please subscribe my channel. So let's start the video, and I'm leading with Hydreigon, and back to Pokemon are Mewtwo and Mamoswine, and first lead is Ho-Oh. So Incinerate are resisted because of its dragon typing, so I'm going to overfarm a bit and go for the CMP for the brutal swing. Let's see it was a CMP or opponent was trying to overfarm, and he shields here, that's very good, and he throws this move. I think this could be a sacred fire, so I didn't shield here, and yes it was, but it did a lot of damage, and luckily we didn't get the debuff, that's very good. I'm overfarming and going for the brutal swing on a wrong move timing, that's okay, and he shields again, and now I have a 2 shield advantage. He can just farm me down, and definitely not going to come with Shadow Mamoswine, instead I will come with Mewtwo. Let's see, and definitely going to shield, otherwise it will one shot, and it was a Brave Bird, correct shield from my end, and now I can just farm him down because he's going to go for another Brave Bird. So definitely going to shield and just farm him down and throw some energy on the back Pokemons. Hopefully I can farm him down, and yes I was able to do it. Now I have ton of energy, and here comes the Zygarde. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this Side Strike and then dip into my Shadow Mamoswine. Let's see, and it's a double super effective because Zygarde is part ground and dragon typing. So I overfarm a bit and then threw my Avalanche. This Avalanche will be enough to knock out the Zygarde. Let's see what the final Pokemon is, as they are not swapping out, and it's a fairy type Xerneas. I know I have stored a Side Strike, so I'm going to put him in a range where Side Strike should be enough. I'm going to throw this Avalanche, and this Avalanche will do a whole lot of damage, and he's in a range where Side Strike will be just a overkill, and I can win the CMP. So he's going to go for this move, Close Combat or Moonblast, and he goes for the Close Combat. Now one Side Strike should be enough to knock out the Xerneas, and good game with a proper energy management. We won the match even though opponent had tanky Pokemon like Zygarde and Ho-Oh and even Xerneas. So here comes another Ho-Oh lead, so we are not getting good leads. So I'm going to stay here, and little bit of lag at the initial. So I'm going to throw here. I think opponent is also lagging. So I overfarm a bit and going for the brutal swing. Now I think I have few Dragon Breath away from the second one, and he doesn't shield. Now opponent has lot of energy, so it is going to be a tough call whether to shield or not, but I decided to shield as he is very low on health. Hopefully I can just farm him down. Let's see, and I was unable to do it. At last moment he was able to reach the Brave Bird, so I'm going to definitely shield here just to retain the switch, but I'm down to shield. Let's see, and here comes the Togekiss. So I am running Flash Cannon, so I decided to go for it. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to shield or not, and he doesn't shield, and Togekiss got surprised. And here comes dragon typing Haxorus, as Haxorus is running counter, so counter are super effective. Going for this Avalanche, let's see if he's going to give up the shields. Now I have to get the shields back. Let's see, and he throws his move. This could be a Night Slash or Breaking Swipe maybe. Let's see what he's going to throw, and he throws Breaking Swipe, and actually he undercharges it, so I can reach Avalanche. No, actually I don't. And here I decided to go to Mewtwo, waiting for my Switch Timer for a catch later. So he's going to overfarm a bit. I think he has reached Night Slash. So Night Slash are super effective against Mewtwo. Hopefully it doesn't boost. I think second Night Slash will knock out. So I'll have to catch the Night Slash on my Hydreigon. So I'm going to throw this Side Strike, and he shields, and now I try to catch. Let's see, and opponent does throw here. Hopefully it's a Night Slash catch, and yes it is resisted, and I was unable to Dragon Breathe him down. Hopefully I can Psycho Cut him, and 1-2 Psycho Cut is enough, and now I can just reach my Side Strike and knock out the Togekiss with the Side Strike. So good game. At end it was looking difficult as opponent had 2 shield, but still we were able to win the match. So let's move towards the next match, Hydreigon versus Garchomp. Hopefully he's running Mud Shot, and that's not the case. He's running Dragon Tail, so it's difficult. Going to throw this brutal swing immediately, but I lose the CMP. This is not a dragon move, this is Centum, so I'm going to let it go. This lowered my defense, but that's fine, but I can grab the shield with the brutal swing. Let's see what he's going to do. and he shields here. I'm going to Dragon Breathe him down. Not going to reach the second move. Definitely going to come with Mamoswine and just farm him down. And this is another bait Sand Tomb, so I'm not going to shield. Let's see what opponent has at back. This is not going to do that much. I just farm him down with the Powder Snow. I have a 2 shield and there is a Melmetal at the back. Thundershock are resisted, so I'm not worried about the fast move, but Superpower will just one shot and I'm going to definitely shield here. And it's a Rock Slide. I'm going to overfarm here and go for the high horsepower. This will one shot if he doesn't shield, because it's ground typing move and it just left with a few HP. Now I can just farm him down. Definitely going to shield here. This is Superpower and now I can just knock him out. And let's see, and here comes the Togekiss. I am going to generate back-to-back Avalanche, one for the shield and second one for the Togekiss. So here Shadow Mamoswine just sweep the entire team alone. Mewtwo was totally benched here, so this Avalanche will definitely knock out the Togekiss and will secure our win. So let's move toward the next match. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Good lead, bad lead, and it's a Mewtwo. Hopefully it's not running Focus Blast, so I'm fine here and farming up a lot of energy. And here I'm going to call it. I think he has generated up to Focus Blast. I maybe miscounted here. So he throws Side Strike, good call. And I think he's not running the Focus Blast. Definitely this could be a Shadow Ball, so I'm going to no shield here. And yes, it was a Shadow Ball, but still it hurts. And going for the Brutal Swing, over farming a bit. This Brutal Swing will knock out the Mewtwo if he doesn't shield. And he shields here actually, I don't know why. Now I can just Dragon Breathe him down. Let's see what he's going to come with, and he comes with the Giratina. I think he's weak to Hydreigon, so I'm going to throw this Brutal Swing. This will be super effective, so he decides to shield here and he gives up the final shield, over farming, and he tries to catch the move on Groudon. So I stored a move and then came with the Mamoswine. So here I was confused if he is going to throw the Fire Punch on Principal Blade, so I'm going to shield here. So he throws the Fire Punch and I throw the Avalanche, and this is another Fire Punch, but still I decided to go for the shield. Even though it's a Fire Punch, I'm a Shadow Mamoswine, which will be super effective. So I'm going to throw this Avalanche. This will knock out the Groudon. And even though ice moves are super effective against the Giratina, so hopefully I can just sweep the team again with the Mamoswine. He throws his move. This could be a Shadow Ball. Maybe I can hang on with few HP. Let's see what is going to happen. And I survive and I throw the Avalanche. This should be enough to knock out the Giratina and we'll secure our win with the Mamoswine. So we won the 100 match in the GBL for this season. So let's move towards the next match. Hydreigon versus Giratina. So let's see, it's a tough lead for the opponent and he comes with the Dialga, so I don't have a response for it. So I'm going to throw this Brutal Swing, chip him with Brutal Swing, and then I will dip into my Mewtwo. Not going to come with Mamoswine. Opponent decides to let it go, so I can come with Mewtwo, and I have to shield here because he's going to reach the Iron Head first. So I'm going to shield and I can generate back-to-back Side Strike to pressure the shield. Otherwise it will knock out the Dialga. Let's see what is going to do. I have back-to-back Side Strike ready. So going for the first one, this might grab the shield or knock out for the Dialga. He shields here, and going for the second one immediately, not going to play around. So let's see what he's going to do. Actually he double shields, and here I did a mistake. Actually I reached the Side Strike but I didn't click here, or it happened because of lag, I don't know. So this Iron Head will knock out. So I'm going to definitely come with Mamoswine and just farm up with the Powder Snow, and let's see what he's going to return. He's definitely not going to return with Giratina. And here comes the Metagross. So here I overfarm a bit so that he doesn't catch the high horsepower on the Giratina. This high horsepower is enough to knock out the Metagross, and yes it is. And now I can just throw the Avalanche and knock out this Giratina. But here what happens, you can see I missed some bubbles and it was not excellent, it was great. So he survived with few HP, but I can just Dragon Breathe him down. Not going to shield here for little bit flex, and he's going to throw Ominous Wind and I can just Dragon Breathe him down. It's a good game. Let's move toward the final match of this video, Palkia versus Hydreigon. So here I can throw the brutal swing and come with Mewtwo. So he's farming up. He can just Dragon Breath me down. He doesn't have to throw his move. Instead he has to shield here. Let's see. Even now I'm missing bubbles. So I swap out into Mewtwo. And now here I have to call here. It might be special range, so I decided to shield here. Actually he baits me with the Aqua Tail. That's unfortunate. And here I did a mistake. I had a side strike but I didn't throw it. And now I have to take this Aqua Tail damage and definitely over farming a bit and then going for the side strike. This will knock out the Palkia if he doesn't shield. Let's see what he's going to do. And he doesn't shield now. Let's see what he's going to come with. And he comes with the Necrozma. This is a new Pokemon, the fusion version of I think Sogaleo. So I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball and he shields, and now it's very difficult. He might be having steel typing move which is super effective against Mamoswine. So here I throw the Hydreigon to soak up the damage, and let's see what he's going to throw here. He might throw the steel move. I don't know the name, and actually it's a Dark Pulse. So I'm going to come with Mamoswine and he swaps out blindly to the Landorus. So here I have to call the Stone Age, otherwise it will knock out. So I'm going to definitely shield here and just Powder Snow him down. And it's a Stone Age. Very good call from my end. And I have a high horsepower which is super effective against this Necrozma. And this high horsepower is enough to knock out the new Pokemon. So this high horsepower just one-shots him. And good game, we won the final match. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friend. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.